Hi everyone, my name is Kaustubh Kale. Let's try and understand how much should your health insurance and term life insurance premiums be. Okay, firstly, to begin with a very important concept, learn to look at things in a relative fashion and not in an absolute fashion. Now, what does this mean? Say if someone's health insurance premium is costing him 20,000, you should not say 20,000 to bahut zyada lag raha hai. Look at it from that perspective. How much is it as a percentage of your net worth? Obviously, the product features, etc. matter. We'll come to that later, but look at it as a percentage of your net worth. So let's try and understand this to a case study. Say if someone's net worth is 2 crores, his investments, wealth, etc. put together is currently 2 crores. He should be willing to spend, which is my recommendation, 0.5% to 2% of it as a result or in various health insurance and term life insurance premiums. Okay. So you should be willing to spend maybe 1 lakh to 2 lakhs or so, just rough amount in his health insurance and term life insurance. Let's try and understand why. Okay. Now, say if he does not have a health insurance, now a health insurance has to be personal, your own, adequate, sufficient, with good product features. Basically, it has to be comprehensive. Each of this word is very important. Personal, adequate, sufficient, health insurance with good product features, and it has to be comprehensive. Okay. Now, if he does not have this, his family, in case if there is a healthcare emergency or if there is a hospitalization of anyone in the family, okay, the family will have to remove or will have to dip into the savings and the network, and it will have to get broken. Basically, the net worth will not remain intact. Okay, the same goes for term life insurance. Say if the person who's earning, the breadwinner of the family, passes away, then again in this case, if he does not have a term life insurance, his family will have to depend upon the existing network and will have to break it. Okay, will have to remove a portion of it for their financial goals and for their living. So you should be willing to pay a certain percentage of your net worth to keep that network intact, because this network has to grow, has to continuously grow, evolve, and that is why you should be more than happy to pay a certain percentage to keep that net worth intact. So always look at things in a relative fashion. Okay. Now, term life insurance premiums remains constant once he buys it, but there is a charge that as your, in fact, it is recommended as your incomes increase, you should increase your term life insurance cover. Okay. Say if your cover right now is 1 crore, as your incomes increase, you should upgrade it to 1.5 crores, 2 crores, 3 crores, 5 crores, etc. You should be more than happy to do it. Hence, your percentage spent on your network will also increase accordingly, which should be because as your network grows, even the percentage that you spend on a term life insurance will increase, which you should be willing to do. The same goes for health insurance. Firstly, you should buy a sufficient, like I said, sufficient, adequate personal health insurance with good product features and a comprehensive product. So you should be willing to buy a large cover, 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs per person in your family. And if you don't have it, you should be willing to increase that health insurance cost so that your family is protected. So look at things in a relative fashion, not in an absolute fashion. Be happy to pay anywhere between 0.5% to 2% of your net worth to keep that network intact. So while term life insurance premiums remain constant your entire life, health insurance premiums increase with age, and they increase substantially as you grow older. But you should not be worried about it, because like I said, look at it from a percentage perspective, and as you grow older, obviously your wealth and your net worth will also increase. So be willing to pay that higher premiums for your health insurance and don't get worried about it. Thank you so much everyone. I hope you found this useful.